currently working on making the video that shows the process of, or shows the contents of a recent auction haul, and then it shows briefly what's inside of it. It's also going to show me cleaning the items, going to show me researching them on Google Lens and how I do it. It's also going to show some sold prices of items from a different auction, as I haven't listed these items yet, but I've made hundreds of sales from other auctions, so I'll show ones of those. I would go through a previous auction, but they're all packaged up and listed with SKUs. Okay, so we're going into the disaster messy garage of where the recent auction stuff has come. Now I've got some stuff inside that you'll see in the video. Now this box, and this box are from an auction the week prior. Included in this auction is that box, that box, that box, that box, and those two yellow crates over there, and that little box next to them. Oh, and that tub. Now, all this stuff is listed. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. So's all that stuff. So's all that stuff up there. This is just the garage. This is not shed. The shed has even more. Another thing I'll show you is I paid $20 for that. It's worth $1,200. I can show you the invoice in the video and also sold prices of the same thing. Now, a lot of this stuff will look like junk to most people, but you'd be surprised that OEM or original manufacturer's parts, especially if they don't make them anymore, they can be worth a lot of money. Now, this motor and that motor over there, you can't really see because of the sun, are both worth $3,000 to $4,000 a pop. I paid $1,100 for the item that they were on. I have been taking it apart. Now let's go up to the shed and we'll see the stuff from previous auctions. I really want to get some pallet racking up here and get this inventory organised a bit better because I've only just gone full time, but this is all stuff from our last move. We're going to sell at a garage sale. This is all stuff from an old auction. All that over there is all the motorbike parts I bought from the motorbike auction. I paid $800. There was about 400 items in the lots that I bought. I bought about 10 lots, maybe 12. So there was lots of items in each lot, as you can see. Here. And I've sold a lot of stuff from this auction. My average buy price was $2.20 per item. $2.20 per item. And I've sold things, the highest price I've sold from that auction for one item was $640. It's a 28,990% gross profit without factoring in time to list it and stuff. This stuff is from previous auctions down here. These are like draw slides and stuff. I don't even know if I've listed those. Alright, then we come around to this listing area, which I sort of have to throw everything out of because that roof broke and everything got wet. So there's all stuff in here that I need to list. And then in this room is stuff that I've already listed. So you've got, as you can see, inside this room, there's about $80,000 listed on eBay. And to put in perspective, in total I paid for what is in this room, maybe $500. Now, you've obviously got to factor in your time to list and your time to take photos and stuff. That stuff can be time consuming, but if you get it down to a routine, 30 seconds to a minute to list an item, it used to take about 5 minutes to research and list items. And then along came my best friend Google Lens, and that was all solved. And then you've got the slowest part is probably cleaning the items if they're dirty, but it's definitely worth it. So like all these were covered in dust and they're pretty much brand new. Now I've got this in another video, but see these doobie whackers? There's a bit of dirt on that one. That's a bad example. Let's use this shiny bastard. Now, anything that you see that's like PVC that's obviously, or plastic that's been made from an injection mold, or even aluminium. If it's old and discontinued, I think these are from like 1989, one of them even had an invoice in it, they can be worth a lot of money, or not a lot of money, but a lot of money when you've got a lot of stuff. Now, I paid $35 for this whole auction of those boxes that I showed you in the garage and these 2 tubs. $35 in total, Australian, so $24 US or something. And there's going to be every bit of $5,000 plus. Just in this tub, there's at least 1 to 2,000. These are, was it 65 US or 65 Australian each? Because I thought, I better just Google Lens one quickly just to make sure it's worth even cleaning, because sometimes if something's worth like $20, I'll throw it out, or scrap metal it, and so you want to find like your part numbers and stuff, or your item numbers in here. You can Google Lens that, select the text, and it'll find you the item 99 times out of 100. If you can't find it, it's usually because there's not one person in the world selling it at the moment. You can find similar items to find a price, but you can also set your own price and just see how you go, because it's one of those things, if someone needs it, then they need it. So yeah, there's a fair few of those. So let's just go through it again. This tub, that tub, crate, and that tub, that box, that over there, and that white one. This one piece of plastic paid for the whole lot twice over. Go figure.